What's going on, guys? We have our updated Synchro Cyber deck list. A lot of you have been asking. This is post Rise of the Duelist because, well, Rise of the Duelist is here, guys, and the cards in it are insane, and it really does change up the format, the game, the meta, everything we're doing. I do think the game's in a much better place now than it was a couple weeks ago. I think Numerons and Dogmaticas both help bring a little more diversity to the format and help other decks kind of come back, if you will. It's not just Eldritch runs the table. It's not Synchro.deck. Both of those are still very prevalent, but we have a little more variety with Numerons and with Dogmatica and things like that, and everything can be stopped. I get that some of it's oppressive and we don't necessarily like it, like a Zexal, but I do think the format is a little healthier, and I know personally I am a little more interested now than I was a little while ago. So we will have our pure deck profile up. A lot of you were asking after the replay video the other day. A lot of you want to see that. It should be up in a couple days here, and we'll dive in and talk about it. But without further ado, here we are with our updated Synchro Cyber deck list. Remember, if we hit 1,200 subscribers by the end of the month, we will give away, yes, give away a playset of Forbidden Droplet. Not sure where the price is going to stabilize with that, but I don't really care. If we hit that goal, we will make it happen for you guys. Additionally, Nerd Night Gaming, link down below. Tournaments have been going off a little bit more and more frequently, and everyone seems to be having fun, so come join that, and yeah, look forward to seeing you guys there. So Synchro Cyber, one Cyber Dragon. You don't want to brick. The deck has a lot of things that it can do and a lot of 2-card combos, so we'll kind of talk about that as we go. You only need the one. 3 core, it's the best normal summon in the deck. It's the card we want to normal summon in the deck all of the time. 3 Cyber Dragon hurts because core extender is cyber combo, and if we open one of our 8, we can do the synchro combo as well, which will happen more often than it will not. So the deck is pretty consistent, and we'll talk about a couple of the things that it actually benefits from that some other synchro decks do not. 1 Cyber Dragon Naxter is a revival tool for more or less than anything, and it actually comes up where you can special summon it, especially if you have a O-Lion and you pitch your O-Lion, summon it. Right there's 2 machines on board, the token and your Naxter. We only need 3 machines. This is one of the big advantages of Cyber Synchro. 3 machines makes a Rorodon, guys. So, 3 machines makes a Rorodon, guys. Like, I don't need to really go any more in depth right there. Pretty simple, so that way you can take a couple hand traps. Like, say you open core and 2 extenders, which does happen a decent bit of the time. They can negate core, and you can usually eat another negate, like on a Halka-Fibrex, and you can still make your Aurorodon. Like, it's crazy what the deck can do. I've actually had before, like, core get negated, then pitch hurt, summon soldier gets negated, link Almirage, special summon Arborea, go into a Halka-Fibrex got negated, and then soldier and Fibrex into an Aurorodon, and then my opponent quit. So I don't think I have that replay for you guys anymore, but if it happens again, we will gladly get it. So yeah, 3 machines makes Aurorodon, so that helps us play through negates very, very easily. You should be able to play through a negate virtually every time, unless you just have to shotgun synchro combo, which kind of sucks. But the cyber play more often than not either makes infinity or eats 1 or 2 hand traps, which is very, very good because lots of people play hand traps. 3 Galaxy Soldiers, because we kind of just touched on that. Our tuners of choice are the special summons, kind of like Invoked Synchro. Actually, that deck got inspired by this deck because Invoked is 1-card combos as opposed to 2-card combos, so that meant more hand traps. Otherwise, the decks function very similar. 3 Tenyi Spirited Hara, 3 Crusadia Arborea, 1 Rhoda, and 1 E-Telly. So that is our synchro package for the most part. We have our Despot 001. We do play it in this because the extra deck is tighter, so we can't just do the 2 O-Lions for the Marcher combo. Then 2 O-Lions because I don't like opening O-Lion. And again, I don't want to play Marcher and the cards to make it still playable if you happen to open it. So unless you open 2, well, then that's just kind of unlucky. And in that case, you can still go for an Infinity and then a Aurorodon and make Savage. You just won't get the Arclight. So again, another benefit of Cyber Synchro. Hand traps, we're playing triple Ghost Ogre because it is really good right now, and E-Telly makes it better. 2 Ash, 2 Veiler. You need to play at least 1 Veiler for this particular build because of the Selene to access code Talker OTK. I guess not necessarily OTK, it's 5,300. You need to come up with the other 2,700. 3 cyber emergency, 1 repair plant, double, triple tactical talents, because as you're sitting there eating your negates, then you can just draw 2 more cards, and that's kind of good. Or additionally, going second, I use the change of heart all the time. Really, really good there too. We touched on those 2, so now we have our cybernetic overflows. 2, so you can open it a little more often, search it off of it if you need to, and 3 impermanents rounding out our 10 hand traps. Extra deck, 1 Mega Fleet, 1 Fortress. Then we have Makaba and Tis and Nova as our Dragma counter, playing a lot of them online lately, and you just pop a card and get a free Makaba. So really good. Play these 3 cards in basically any build you can fit it. Even not Cyber Dragon, play these 3 cards, guys. They are being bought out for good reason, because your opponent Dragmas you and you just pop a card and get a free negate. It's free, guys. Come on. 1 Nova, 1 Infinity for the actual combo, 1 Savage and Arclight for the combo. All Mirage because, well, pretty much the majority of our monsters can be normal summoned, go into All Mirage, special summon Arborea, or you'd special summon your Adhara, then normal summon something and go into your Halka-Fibrax. Synchro combo is crazy easy in this deck. So 2 Halka-Fibrax, 1 in case for the start play, and then the second one in case your first play got disrupted or you need it for a follow-up OTK. 1 Auroradon, pretty standard. You can also use Auroradon to go into your access code talker, but otherwise we have a 1 Selene to go into our access code talker to just push for game, blow up their field, things like that. Side deck, we're not really going to touch on too much, just kind of in there. I haven't been using it for the testing because I just want to test the main deck, how it can go first, how it can go second, and I have been really, really happy with it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Side deck, not that it's not good. I think it's solid. I'd probably take out the Twisters. Cosmic's probably better. Possibly put into Biru, not really sure. But I like the Droplet, Chalice, and Evenly's there for sure. But yeah, so here we go. Updated Synchro Cyber deck list. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already. 1,200. It's a big goal, but I think we can do it, guys. Have a good one.